Welcome back into our video series about disrespectful kids. I have to reiterate in a different way about what I had said first in this video series, and that was that we are at the center of this problem. Another way to refer to this fact is that disrespectful kids is one of the reasons. Even if it is about someone who's very close to us, probably a piece of our heart, still it is an external factor. And that external factor is hampering our peace of mind. So by utilizing this reason, what I'm trying to discuss with you is how we can still work on our peace of mind. So you may apply this in your other aspects of life as well. In order to find that peace of mind, I was requesting you all to accept a few things. The last one of which was accepting the individuality of each one of us. Accepting that we all come with our own baggages of karma. We have our own destinies. So even if it is genetically similar, our child is genetically similar to us, of course, look-wise, behavioral, voice-wise, all of these are physical aspects. There still is a lot of difference deep down, and that makes us different as individual than our child. So the similarities cannot be expected, which is why I was requesting you all to understand that they cannot be our property, they can be our responsibilities, but we need to see that the values could be transferred to them, but not the copy pasting of our character. Our personalities should be there. So another extension of that acceptance is that how they become different individuals. There is something called Triguna theory. The Triguna theory talks about each individual being born with a different ratio of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Sattva belongs to the guna or the quality of harmony, of giving kind of an attitude of thinking, intellect in a constructive direction. Rajas talks about the quality of an individual of taking action, controlling, leading, protecting. Whereas Tamas talks about the guna of an individual wherein the predominant thought is to rest, to not do an action. All of these gunas are required for an individual. When one has to think about their life's purpose, there has to be sattva predominant at that time. All of the thoughts need to be brought into implementation. So whenever there is an implementation required, an action is required, and that is when the Rajas comes into the picture. Out of all of the actions, when there is a lot of energy also utilized in executing those actions, there is a requirement of recuperating, and that comes with resting. So tamas is also required. Each one of us are born with different ratios of this, which means that one of these guna may be predominant in us. And so is the case with our children as well. So they are different combination of sattva, rajas and tamas is what we need to accept. And hence, whatever our efforts may be in order to bring harmony between our relation, between us, it may still leave them with a little amount of difference in opinion than ours, and that should not sound disrespectful to us, is what we need to accept further.